Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about the signs that you are on a twin flame journey. So there are gonna be many signs, so I'm gonna just say some of the signs in this video and the other signs in some other videos. So this is gonna be the part 1 of this video. Okay, let's just start. The first sign that you're on this journey is that this person, when you first meet them, you recognize them from somewhere, somehow, like a feeling like a deja vu, that we call it deja vu, a feeling of familiarity, like they are familiar to you and you think that I have seen this person somewhere, but I'm sure that I haven't seen them, so why do I feel like I know them so well, or that I have talked to them before? This is the first feeling you get when you see your twin flame. The feeling that you kind of know them before even meeting them or even talking to them. Even their behaviors would become familiar to you, like the way they walk, or the way they talk, the way they laugh. Their behaviors, or let's say their body language, is so familiar to you. Some of those body languages are exactly the same as your body language, but some of them aren't the same, though it looks like so familiar to you that you kind of know this from somewhere, you know. That's the first sign. So the second sign that I'm going to talk about is something that I experienced, but I haven't heard about it like from other twin flames, so I'm not sure really, but I have experienced this sign, so I'm going to talk about it. At the first time that you're meeting this person, you get an energy from them, like I don't know how to describe it, but like I was like this when I was sitting and he was in my surroundings. I would have realized it with a really kind of weird energy that even had directions. Like I was, for example, focusing on my own work, and suddenly I got that energy that has a direction to it. Like I knew that this energy is coming from the northwest, for example, and when I looked at the northwest of my own body, let's say, I see that he's sitting there. And this just happened few times from the first of our meeting. Like let's say it was the first days of our meeting, and at the beginning it happened. So I guess this would be a great sign to look for, because you can realize their energy, because it's a familiar energy and it has direction to it. The third sign would be this, that you're stuck in a loop, let's say, in a relationship, like you try to move on from this guy and you think that, okay, I can move on, and you go to other relationships and it doesn't work, and you wonder why it's not working for you. And even before meeting this guy, maybe this guy that is your twin flame, maybe you have some relationships, but the same mistake, or let's say the same lesson of that relationship, is kind of repeating for you. For example, you are stuck in a loop that you always meet your karmics. You can go, for example, in a relationship with your soulmates, and this is making you be stuck in a loop. This could be a reason, this could be a sign also. The fourth sign would be that this guy that you feel so attracted to because they have some characteristics, let's say, that you don't have inside you and you see it in them. That's why you're attracted to them. But this guy also makes you so frustrated and it annoys you so much. I don't know why, but this is one of the signs. When you see them, the way they act, the way they are, it kind of annoys you, and you know that you like them, but something is kind of annoying you deep inside. This could be also a sign. Okay, the other sign would be the fifth sign, I guess. Yes, this overthinking, I would say. Overthinking a lot, a lot. That makes you go crazy, because you try to move on and stop thinking about this guy, but even when you go to other relationships, you are still thinking about them. I'm saying guy, but it might be also a woman. So I'm gonna talk about this in other videos, but your twin flame could be a woman, could be a man. You know, twin flame is not based on their age or their gender. You know, your twin flame could be way older than you or way younger than you. It could be the same gender as you even. So there is no specific rule for it. So yeah. Okay, so the other side would be before meeting him, maybe years ago. I don't know, but maybe before meeting him, you have seen a dream about him. You have seen a dream that he was in it, and you maybe have met there or have done something with each other, you know. It happened to me. Actually, I experienced that 2 years before I met my twin flame. When I was so disappointed in my life and I really needed the help of someone, I was so disappointed and so sad. That night, exactly that night, I saw him in my dream, but his face was blurred, and it wasn't a vivid dream, let's say, but his face was blurred. I could feel his energy and frequency. That's how I recognized him when I met him in the real world, 3D world, let's say. And yeah, this could be a sign that you are gonna meet your twin flame one day. Yeah, it could be. Okay, so this would be the 7th sign, I guess. This sign is about them having a crush on you. Like, when you first meet them, you understand there is something going on with the energy and that they are familiar to you. But he is, or she is, let's say your twin flame, is the first one that has a crush on you. And maybe they come and tell you that they like you, or some of them even don't tell you, but you kind of see that they are having that crush and they're looking at you. So this could be a sign, especially if you're the divine feminine in this journey. I would tell you in other videos what is divine feminine and divine masculine, but this sign is specifically for divine feminines. That divine masculine usually starts this relationship or this bubble phase, that we call it bubble phase, that you may have been friends with each other or maybe in a relationship and have had some time with each other, maybe 1 month, 2 months or something like that, and then you go to the separation. So I'm going to talk about this later on, but just saying it right now to kind of elaborate it. Yeah. So the other sign, that would be the 8th sign, I guess, is that they run from you. Yeah, if they're the runner twin flame, if they're the divine masculine in this twin flame journey, they will run from you. Like, you guys were good together, okay, in the bubble phase, but suddenly you feel like they're distancing themselves. They're trying to run away. They are trying to respect you at the same time, to not break you apart, you know. They're trying their best, but they're also running. This could happen to you. Some people don't really experience bubble phase, like they don't even really talk to their twin flames in real life, but they go through some separations, which I will talk about that in other videos as well. So yeah, just saying that they will run, and this could be one of those signs. But you may say that, okay, other toxic people, karmics, would also do such a thing to manipulate you and, you know, to play with your heart or something like that. Yeah, but it's kind of different, I would say. You realize that they care about you. You kind of know them so well and you understand them so well. So you would know that they kind of love you, but they're also running away. So this is the part that you're gonna notice. Because divine feminine usually is so intuitive and they understand what is going on, actually, I would say. So yeah, this was the video for today. I would come with the part 2 for sure. So yeah, I would say bye for now. Have a good day.